7:40 in the morning time on this Saturday morning, July 3rd, 2021. And Direct Mod Newsman Norton. This will be their channel Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning, July 3rd, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, July the 3rd, 2021. 7:40 a.m. and 60 degrees in Not Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel News on this Saturday morning is Berlin developer have collapsed Florida condo, face legal and money woes during project. Hurricane Nelson to move across Hispano Saturday forecast to impact South Florida on Monday. Tragedy beyond tragedy as Champlain Tower up was a catastrophe in slow motion. At least 19 missing as mudslide west of Tokyo hits houses. Trump called Arizona GOP leader to persuade him to alter election votes. Tax law experts see strong case against Trump organization CFO. Heavy rain causes Boston Public Garden lagoon overflow. We thought it would affect us as heat wave forces climate reckoning in Pacific Northwest. Tucker Carlson says the NSA is finding him. Is it even plausible? Democrats pick Kamala Harris can't beat any GOPer in 2024, including Trump, according to a report. Michigan's push to end gerrymandering opens hope for a divided nation, but the kid said. Video shows fire on ocean surface in Gulf of Mexico after a gas leak. Canada's heat wave of lightning strikes field wildfires in British Columbia. As Western Canada, lightning strikes up tenfold, stoking fires. North Attleboro Department of Development granted temporary permits. Later, $1.3 million off fraud ring gets 7 years. Seacock Mexico cops help with investigation. Northworks closes in downtown North Attleboro. And pedestrian hit by a truck on Interstate 195 and Seacock expects to recover. Top gives seniors a little up to stay in your home. Rockland police stalks cruisers with rescue tools after drownings. Stoughton grieves over a couple killed in a motorcycle crash. Andy Jackson net $214 million in Amazon stock on taking over from Jeff Bezos. Britain's Morrison's agrees $8.7 million offer from Fortress Investment Group. Tech Titans feel in Market Rally there is 3-year in the buy range. And KSS where a provider investigates potential cyber attack. Spread of the Delta variant may make it even harder to reach, a humidity expert said. COVID cases rate to jump in Los Angeles ahead of a 4th of July. Government's top health official warns that weight could become a very real possibility. At the start of the pandemic, kids make up 2% of a new COVID infection, now make up 24%. What at? CDC investigating in death of a Michigan 13-year-old after receiving COVID vaccine. NASA Hubble delivers space buckle in time for July 4th. And now, looking at sports, Tampa Bay Lightning on cusp of Stanley Cup repeat after Game 3 blitz in Montreal. Chicago Richardson suspended marijuana. Olympics adapt. Seth Rogen sports stars react on Madeline, Brian Snicker, coming on Pablo Lopez injection for Lacuna. Each by pitch and shy. Tiny makes all kinds of with 30 homer of the season. And the Boston Red Sox last night at Oakland defeat the Oakland Athletics in 10 innings, 3-2 in 10. Peter Channel News time is 7:45. It is time for Peter Channel traffic and transit check on this Saturday morning. On the MBTA subway system, the recent track work speed restrictions may be put in place between Oak River and Somerset Square to allow the truck to properly settle. And on the commuter rail, Kingston 9 train 1041, 6:20 a.m. from South Station to operating 10-20 minutes basket between JFK, UMass, and Kingston. And Providence Line train 1801, 6 a.m. from South Station to operating 10-15 minutes basket between Hyde Park and Providence. And the ferries, they are looking good. Taking a look at highways and byways in New England, 128 northbound side. It's closed between Washington Street and Woodman all the way down to Lowell Street up in Redden, and 128 southbound side. A little bit slow between Redden all the way down at Route 28 out in Redden due to police activity in Wakefield. So avoid that area right now. But otherwise, Route 120 a little bit slow around Route 2A in Lexington, 390, 395. They can get from 120 to New Hampshire border. And otherwise, it's looking good in the highways and byways of Massachusetts and Mass back a little bit. So on 291 in Springfield, 84 westbound, North to West Hartford, and 9 Bear Parkway eastbound, North to the Bridgeport Connecticut, and up in Northern New England, looking good. Peter Cello News Time is 7:46. It's time now for a weather report. The latest on ELSA, 75 mile winds, minimum set pressure 998 millibars, located at 16.2 to the north, 69.0 to the west, moving west northwest at 31 miles an hour. Hurricane conditions and dangerous storm surge are expected within the hurricane warning areas in Haiti and the Dominican Republic later today, and in Jamaica beginning on Sunday. Widespread heavy rain and both across Saturday. Espano and Japan Jamaica today into the Sunday, where isolated and scattered flash flooding and mudslides will be possible. Heavy rain will impact the Cayman Islands and Cuba Sunday and Monday, resulting in significant flooding with mudslides in Cuba as also approaches the Florida Keys and Southern Florida early next week. As the flash flooding and the minor river flooding will be possible. Hurricane conditions and dangerous storm surge are possible in the ports of eastern Cuba beginning early Sunday, where hurricane watch in effect. There have been increasing rain, schedule wind, storm surge, and rainfall impacts elsewhere. Cuba Sunday and Monday. There will be an increased risk of storm surge, wind, and rainfall impact beginning Monday, and then the Florida Keys and spread northward along the Florida Peninsula. So Tuesday, however, the forecast uncertainty remains larger than usual to the ELSA potential interaction with the islands of Hispaniola and Cuba this weekend. Interest by Florida should monitor ELSA progress and updates to the forecast. And excessive heat to continue across the northwest and the northern plains, and local heavy rain likely along the front boundary drift across the Gulf Coast, but the monsoon moisture likely across the southwest and the southern plains and southwest for severe thunderstorms from northeast Colorado to western Nebraska, and excessive heat is expected to continue all day weekend across the northwest and northern parts of the country. And Saturday should be the hottest, but daytime highs well in the 90s to low 100s for many of the northern Great Basin, and the northern plains and upper Midwest, and daily record highs are possible across the regions as well as the Saturday. By Sunday and Monday, the heat should be subside somewhat. However, temperatures are still expected to be well above normal for some locations, which will prolong these threats. The excessive heat warnings and heat advisories remain in effect for parts of the northwest and the eastern Montana. Shots and thunderstorms are likely along a nearly stationary front boundary, which should settle in along the Gulf Coast front much of the period. Moderate local excessive rainfall is possible from northern Florida, eastern Texas, farther west. Much moisture will be bring drilling-driven showers and storms in the parts of the southwest and the southern plains each day. Again, there will be a threat from moderate to local heavy rainfall and isolated flash flooded for parts of southern Arizona and WPC as a slight risk of excess rainfall. On Saturday, elsewhere, scattered showers and storms will extend over into the central highlands and the Dakotas along the slow-moving warm front, and ahead of a cold front dropping in the northern tier states. SPC highlights on the small area from the northeast Colorado and in western Nebraska, where slight risk of severe weather across the northern east sun-settled weather will continue to surface slow to the offshore. While over the western parts of the country, to the remaining the United States should be more comfortably near the below normal throughout the weekend. The greatest below normal anomaly should settle across parts of the southern plains, and especially near the northeast sun. Saturday, where daytime high 10 to 20 degrees on normal, but also possible daily record low temperature, maximum temperature challenge at 7 in the eastern states should warm up in about a 4th of July holiday and much above normal temperatures seeping in the Midwest and Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic states by Monday. Meanwhile, closer to home, the calendar may read July the 3rd, but it does not look like winter to me. It doesn't look like summer to me, as It looks like a day in fall where we're seeing some rain, clouds, and unheard of cold temperatures as seeing some spotty rain showers around Sturbridge and Donovan Carter and Orange and Greenfield and search up the southern Vermont and western and northern portions of New Hampshire and western portions of Maine. Today is showers May after 9 a.m. Petropark after 5 p.m. under 61 degrees. North spot 8 to 10 bar August highs. 22 bar Chesapeake is 8%. Do raven bots treat a quarter average possible tonight. Showers likely Maine for 1 a.m. Petropark between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Otherwise, clouds can have low at 55 degrees. North about 5 to 7 bar Chesapeake 70%. New raven bots between 10 and possible for MSA. Chesapeake showers May after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds with a higher end 69 degrees. North spot 3 to 5 bar Chesapeake 40%. New raven bots less than 7 possible. Sunday night a slight change to showers before midnight. Mostly clouds got about 56 degrees. Cloudy comes Chesapeake to 20% for Monday. Slight change to showers after 3 p.m. Most of the south got 77, low 63 degrees. Cloudy comes southwest by 5 out in the afternoon. Chesapeake to 20% for Tuesday. Most of the south got 8 out, low 69 degrees. Southwest by 7 11 bar out because highs. 32 bar out for Wednesday. Check the showers after 9 a.m. Mostly south got 88, low 64 degrees. And westward about 6 bar out. Chesapeake to 40% on Thursday. Showers are supposed to be at Phantom and Putney South got 79 degrees, a low 60 degrees. North about 5 to 7 bar out coming south the afternoon. Chesapeake to 55%. And for Friday, check the showers. Putney South got 78 degrees. South north about 5 to 7 bar out because highs. 20 bar out. Right, Chesapeake to 30% of Curly Norton. 60 degrees and overcast skies. That's getting Peter Joe Board news for this. Sunday morning, July 3rd, 2021. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hope you have a good morning, goodbye, attitude. Stay safe, be positive, be well. I will see you. Hope you have a wonderful day.